It's well worthwhile on your journey to visit these gyms and get those greens in.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
I'm thankful for NBA 2K and our cats and everything.
Yep, everything else. See you guys online.
Bye.
Bye.
This year I'm thankful for family, friends, 2K TV, and then after a lot of work I can
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Chicago, Illinois, the location for the Heat. A threat to score from all over the floor. Kyle Lowry is ready for action as they await tip-off at United Center. Heat, Bulls, coming up next. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. So here's Miami's starting group. Little out there with Walker. Then it's Daniels, and it's Simons in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Outside Jackson. Giddey against Fields. Got a hand on it. And they'll get another chance. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Jackson misses. Here's Daniels. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Giddey. His last outing he had 8 points. And the pass to Jackson. Teardrop shot. It's deflected.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Fields dishes to Little. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And every time, Brent, they're written off, the Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
GA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Now pass to Simons. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Jackson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Now, here's Walker. Last time, 14 points for him. Clock at 6. Stripped it away. Lays it in off the breakaway. 5 points in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Down low. Daniels with it. Jackson on him. And that one's good. Daniels.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Guarded by Walker. Passes it to Swift. No good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Little. Pass to Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And good that time.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Walker. Nothing on the board. Pass to Simons.
2 minutes.
And here's Daniels from the wing. Swift grabs the miss.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Defended by Little. 5 on the clock. Fires it up. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 9 points in the game so far. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. Pulls up on the wing. Good as the jump shot falls.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the Heat pick up two. Tipped away. It's stolen by Little. The pass to Moss. Kicks to Banks. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it loose. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Three-pointer. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Wolf, no good. Heat have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Little. Six to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. So they take the lead.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another. The threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
14.
Miami ahead, up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
On the court for Miami here in the second. You've got Daniels. Sucker out there with Little. And it's Simons in at the center. Fields with it. Last game we saw him score 13.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Little kicks to Daniels. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Guarded by Walker. To the paint, Swift. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Daniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Second team.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
That free throw, no good.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls, and he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
He doesn't get the second one.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Simons with the ball. Swift's there. The shot's good from Simons.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes it to Swift, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Chicago, Swift.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Simons kicks to Daniels. And it's Miami with another.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Heat.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
To the middle. Here's Giddey, and it's blocked. Giddey against Fields. Over Giddey. Fields can't get it to go.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Here's Jackson. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
And the Heat call time here. When you take a glance at the season in standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations. And here's a look at some numbers for Howard. Last season's performance for him put up about 9 points per, 2 assists and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Pass to Murphy. A 3-ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Inside and stolen by Banks. And here's the break. Howard with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first
Wolf.
half. 2 minutes.
Haywood with the block. They recover it. 1:51 left now here in the second. Now here's Banks. Not a lot of room. And it's sent back by Howard. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And here are the Heat now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Howard.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
It's tipped. To the inside, Murphy. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Assisted by
inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Wolf. He has yet to score. to the wing right side. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Haywood. In transition, here comes Miami. And it's blocked. Here's Wolf. Pass to Davis. 35 seconds left in the first half. With the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Davis has got his first points of the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And there's the pass to Haywood. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Down low, here's Wolf. Misses the baby hook.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how does the defense you're playing impact your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the 2-point line as best as we can.
Yeah, those runouts get your guys going. Thanks a lot, Spo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
It's time to wake up. They came out unfocused, unmotivated, unprepared, and it shows the efficiency levels. Terrible field goal percentage. They could be way ahead in this game if they were taking better shots.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Heat leading by 4. Now Daniels.
Chicago foul. Swift. Third personal foul. First team foul.
For the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. Walker out there with Little. Then it's Daniels, and it's Fields in at the 3. Passes it to Little. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Outside Jackson. Guarded by Walker. Clock at 6. Steps back and fires. Here's Swift. Second chance shot. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Jackson.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Now here is Fields. Still scoreless. And the shot goes in. Fields has got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Daniels passes to Simons. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Simons has got 9 points.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Covered by Simons. And he gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Chicago calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
They get it again.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Looking to end his cold spell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for the Heat, Daniels, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Daniels. Both free throws good from Daniels. Bulls trail by 6. Outside Jackson. Giddey against Fields. Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here's Walker. No scoring in this one. Giddey against Fields. And again, it's the Heat missing. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Here's Swift. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Inside. Lays it up and bangs it in. He's got 5.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Davis, the pass to Larson. Here's Wolf. Still without a basket. It's good.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Started by Davis. Tips it, and Simons able to finish. Simons has got 13 points.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Davis with it. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
1:31 left to play in the third. And the Heat call time here.
For the Heat. Who wants a t-shirt?
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. And it's the Heat with the ball. They lead by 1. To the middle. Here's Little. That one, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Larson. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batting. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Little. That one drops for him. And the Heat lead by 3.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Here's Swift. Haywood covering. Swift, that's good. Swift's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Little, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that one, good. 36 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Wolf. He's guarded by Murphy. Wolf, no good.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Chalk up 2 there.
Murphy.
Now it's a 5-point Heat lead. 16 seconds left in the third. Davis against Banks. And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Miami ahead, up 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Put together 3 or 4 stops in a row. Come on, just concentrate on good basketball right now.
Compressing it down to these few minutes, Eric Spoelstra asking his guys to focus in defensively.
And talking to one another, quicker rotations, the help has to be there on time if they want to come up with these stops.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And for the Heat, we've got Little. He's out there with Walker. And it's Fields in at the small forward position.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Pass to Simons. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's Daniels. Rebound by the Bulls. Swift's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Giddey. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession to take the lead. Another three for Chicago.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little, and finally now taking the lead.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Miami trailer. Now Little. They need this. Here's Simon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Number 72.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
First team foul. At the line for the Heat, Simons. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Simons drops them both. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Covered by Simons. Down low. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. The wide open shot by Little. Hands it from downtown. And the Heat lead by 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Giddey. Launches a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Simons, the pass to Daniels. To the left side wing. Here's Little. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by Jackson. Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Defended by Little. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, number 1.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And here's Daniels. The pass to Simons. The layup missed.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's the three. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. A steal. Passes to Jackson. Guarded by Walker. Fires the three. And the Bulls, another three.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Timeout called, the Heat. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. And the Bulls call timeout here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Miami ball.
.141 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guarded by Walker. Pass to Swift. Jackson down low. Banks is there. 5 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here is Fields. Back to Walker. From 15 feet away, that one goes in. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To Giddey. And it's denied. Here is Daniels, guarded by Jackson. Count it.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Walker, second personal foul. 13 foul.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. And they go to the intentional foul.
Daniel, second personal foul. 14th foul. At the line for Chicago, number 1.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Simons. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Floats one up. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Banks. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's Chicago. 8-point game. Outside, Davis. So the Bulls win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Zach. There's been some tough losses of late, but tonight you got the win. How resilient is your group?
You got to be a pro. You got to come out here and do what we got to do our job. And, we find out we had to get this win. We got to stop losing these games so we can win. And, we got to get back on track.
Well, this is step one, man, in that process. So congrats. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.